Hi, and welcome to CloudNets, where networks meet cloud. Today, I am going to talk about the new service provider network, the network modernization process all service providers need to go to because, frankly, we cannot build a network the same way for over 20 years and still maintain a valid business. So let's talk about the three things you need to know when you build or reinvent your service provider IP and MPLS infrastructure. First is disaggregation. Disaggregation of hardware and software, of different network functions, of multi-level, allow you to harmonize the hardware to use the same type of hardware across your entire network and all network domain and make your network software-centric. This means that you avoid vendor lock. This means that you can choose any optics, any ASIC, any ODM that you want, and you no longer are dependent on a single vendor. It also means that you are building your networks like a cloud. You have cloud-like operation. You have simplified significantly the whole operation overhead you have in your network. And the last is that your innovation, your introduction of new services is now much faster because it depends on software rather than on software and on hardware. So first was disaggregation. Second, we're talking about convergence, and I'm talking all types of convergence in your infrastructure, in your network. You can converge the fixed and mobile architecture. You can converge the business and residential architecture. You can also converge the layers in your technology, meaning you can collapse layer 3 to layer 1 using ZR+, still maintain the flexibility to select whichever optical vendor you want because of the disaggregation. But now you have one box that does DWDM switching and routing instead of the different boxes that are inflating the size of your sites. And last but not least, you can converge your routing infrastructure. You can reduce the number of IGP domains in your network if you are going, for instance, for SRv6, which allows you to simplify the routing architecture. So convergence is the second major step in building a new network. The last step is automation. And I'm talking all kinds of automation, AIOps, or plain automation without AI. At the end of the day, you are going a step forward towards some kind of autonomous network. That means that you are reducing significantly the operational overhead, and your workforce can focus on generating new revenues and be much more efficient. So this is what you as a service provider need to do with your network in order to survive and maintain a valid business. Three things you need to remember. The first step is disaggregation. Second step is convergence, what kind of convergence. And the third step is automation. Remember, disaggregation, convergence, and automation. Thank you, Dudi, very much for explaining that. Thank you for watching. See you next time on CloudNets. Bye-bye.